One thing I've been thinking about lately is that I've always labeled myself as introvert, but I recently saw that introvertedness is labeled as like being awkward or like not being able to talk in crowds or all of those things, being socially weird or something. And I feel like I'm quite a good actress when it comes to pretending to know what you're doing. And I guess I know how to act in public situations, I guess. And I feel like it's not that I'm introverted, it's just that I've spoken to enough people in life to where it makes me not want to talk to them again. Because, like, first of all, why? Second of all, waste of energy. Third of all, they could transfer their negative energy to you. A lot of people are negative the more you talk to people. And I guess my thing is that I'm just very picky with who I speak to, very picky with who I'm nice to, very picky with who I give my energy to, if that makes sense. So I'm like, am I actually introverted? Because I can call someone or I can tell someone your card's been declined, or like I feel like I'm quite good to talking to people. Do I like it? Sometimes. But I think that's just it. I've spoken to enough humans to where I learned that they're quite dangerous to talk to. You never know their intentions, so I just try to stay away from them. So I'm like, is that introvertedness? Maybe it's a mix of both. I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know. Either way, I try not to put labels on myself, but I feel like in my channel I keep saying I'm so introverted. I hate everybody. I don't hate everybody. I just believe that a lot of people nowadays are being less low-key about their evil side, about their intentions. And I've also experienced a lot of people trying to be friends and then them having like other intentions. And I recently, I think a couple months ago, I was scrolling on TikTok, as we all do, and basically this girl was talking about how every friendship and relationship, it's like they're both using each other, but you just never talk about it. They're like, you have people in your life because they have something to offer to you. And I didn't even know that until like this year, I would say. I'm like, wait. My thing is that I don't, how should I say this? I don't need anything from anyone. And I guess no one has something amazing to offer for me. Therefore, I'm just there for the vibes and genuine conversation. Not even connection, because I don't really connect with people. I just I've never been one to like attach to people. I just see no point. Unless it's family or something, but some random person, not really. But I don't know. Oh my god. It's deer. I just never knew that. I didn't know people were that transactional. I knew of it. I'm like, yeah, like I've seen it, but I thought I never experienced it, but I did. I think the conclusion of all of this is that I don't know, I don't really expect anything from anybody, from anything, from life, whatever it is. I don't expect to be given anything. I don't expect anything from anyone. No, I feel like nobody has really anything to offer. to me. I mean, is that weird or something? I don't know. I've also been very independent since I was very young. I grew up around independent parents, and I guess I'm just accustomed to that. I'm so used to someone doing it alone and being able to do it alone, so I just see no use in multitudes of people, or like having people around, if that makes sense. I don't know. Maybe it's just the way that I am. Maybe people will say that's not normal, but what even is normal? It's just the way that I am. I feel like that's why I don't like people having people around me, because I just see no point. I know it sounds kind of bad, but I'd rather it be like that than have to pretend. Obviously, I'm very picky with who I surround myself with, so that's an exception. Like, if I already know someone, I know how they are, all those things. But like with new people, I'm like, nah. That's why I don't text people. I don't like texting. But I found that it's very, very peaceful. Life is so peaceful like this. Anytime I'm not like at work or like around humans, like the days where I spend like completely by myself are my happiest days. And I can confidently say I'm my happiest days, most peaceful days of my life. And I'm very, I guess, privileged to be able to experience that a lot. I get to learn about myself. A lot of people spend their entire lives worrying about other people, not wanting to be alone, wanting kids, wanting to have friends. Like, they're so focused on other people, other person, friend, this, whatever, to where they don't take the time to sit alone with their brains and get to know themselves. Like, do you know how to handle stressful situations? What would you do if this? What would you, like, do you actually know yourself? And I feel like being like just me has helped me learn a lot about myself and about the world and about my future goals, my life in general, and it's been amazing. I feel like it's just me and the world, me and the earth, not like the humans in it, but like earth itself, nature. That's why I like coming on my walks every single evening. That's why I don't accept shifts in the evening, because I have to go on my walk. This person is about to run me over. They were driving so fast. I don't like being in a hurry. I like being chill at all times, taking my time on everything. If I'm rushed, don't invite me. Like, if I can't take my time, if it's last minute, don't invite me. Like, I personally like spontaneity, but me personally, like, if I wake up and I'm like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna go here. But if it's like with other people, which requires more energy, I need like weeks or a month in advance to charge up, you know? I don't know, this is probably really weird. Maybe I relate to someone, I don't know. But if you relate to this, you're not alone. You're not selfish, you're just more independent. I feel like this world needs a balance of both. independent and dependent people. So yeah, you're not alone. Yeah.